Hey everyone, it's Coach Roger, your Live Younger Longer health coach. Hope you're doing well. The title of today's message is Make a Difference Month. One decision can change your next 20 years. I recently heard a successful businessman say he stepped in as an interim CEO because he believed he could make a difference. In March, I'm asking you the same question. Can you step in as CEO of your health? Again, the question is, can you step in as CEO of your own health and make a difference? I'm almost 81 years old, and I'm asking you today, are you willing to step in as CEO of your own health? Let's take a look at some things. In our 30s, we felt invincible. Here again, now whistle, pay serious attention. In our 30s, we felt invincible. When I was in my 30s, fortunately, I ran, I exercised, I pushed hard, I built strength, but I also built stress. Are you doing that? Now let's take a look at in our 40s and early 50s. We feel fine. Well, we do. I did. A little heavy, ate a lot, whatever I wanted. But that's when the silent risk factors begin. Blood pressure creeps up. Belly fat appears, if it hadn't already. Blood sugar rises. Stress compounds. There's all kinds of things that start building up in our bodies. Then, in our late 50s and beyond, things can start breaking down. Yeah. My big breakdown came at age 63. And when you're in your 40s and 50s, yeah, you think 60 you'll never get here. All of a sudden, you're 63 years old. Well, there was nothing wrong with me, and my big breakdown was a heart attack. Exercise in my 30s saved my life. When I got discharged from the hospital in Colorado, two nurses told me that without unquestioned. I didn't ask, why it happened or what happened. They just told me that that's why. So pay serious attention. Exercise saved my life. And if you've been following me at all, what's the number one prevention against heart disease? It's exercise. So I'm living proof of that. I'm almost 81. I'll be 81 May 2nd. And this coming March 8th, which I think is next Monday, is my 18th anniversary of my heart attack. Living lean in my 60s and 70s and into my 80s, that's what helped me thrive and is helping me thrive today. And that's why you need to listen to Coach Roger. You need to ask Coach Roger questions. We need to talk with each other. We need to make a plan. And you need to make a difference. You need to become the CEO of your health. I made those changes that made a difference, and you can too. It is easy. It's not expensive. It's not time consuming other than getting off your duff instead of watching television. Yes. That's why I'm declaring make March as Make a Difference Month. Yes. March is Make a Difference Month. Weeks 2 and 3, next Tuesday and the Tuesday after, are going to be talking about our 40s and 50s and how we can stop building disease. Did you hear that? How we can stop building disease. Because your body wants to heal itself, and we're going to learn how to do that. We're going to learn how to open our internal pharmacy, which is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Then weeks, the 4th and 5th week of the month, Tuesday of the month, we're going to look at 50s and beyond. And what do we want to do there? We want to protect our strength and independence. Because I'll tell you, I don't want to go to a nursing home. My wife doesn't want to go to a nursing home. And I just pray and work hard not to get to that point. So we're looking at making one decision, one habit, one change that changes your next decade. No one is coming to run your health. Not your doctor, not your insurance company, not your spouse. If your parents are still living, not your parents, because you're probably taking care of them. You must step in. Let's make March the month that changes your life. So if you're ready, comment below, I am the CEO, and let's talk. Make March the month that saved your life. And remember, as Hippocrates said in the 3rd century, 4th century BC, let food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you next week as we talk about how to stop disease in our 30s and 40s, and then 50s on the following weeks. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here, and become your CEO of your own health.